Even as the war of words over UCC continues, around 8.5 lakh responses have been received by the Law Commission so far. The panel's chairman has said that a huge response has been received after the communication of the notice by them. But while efforts are being made to have wide consultations over UCC, politics over the same refuses to die down. After PM made strong pitch for UCC, war of words over the proposal has intensified. All India Muslim Personal Law Board, in a 3-hour-long emergency meeting, has decided to fight the proposal and bring its own draft, which will mention essential parts of Sharia. On the other hand, opposition parties have termed the proposal an attack on India's pluralism and diversity, calling it vote bank politics. Now, the opposition says that the comparison between a family and the nation to justify UCC like the PM did in his speech is flawed.
देखिए, आज आम जनता के मुद्दे हैं महंगाई, भ्रष्टाचार, बेरोजगारी, किसान, ये आज जनता के मुद्दे हैं। कितने लोग समझते हैं यूसीसी? कितने आम जनता में से खड़े पूछो, कोई जानता है यूसीसी क्या होता है? ये जानते हैं?
सर, चुनाव के पहले यूसीसी की बात
करें, अपनी सब बात करें, क्या खराबी है?
This government has failed on all fronts. It has tried to vitiate atmosphere by bringing agenda which is divisive and emotive in nature. We in Congress Party will take up issues as and when it comes in Parliament. We have this forum where all opposition party leaders meet on every issues that is generally brought up by the government, and we take a stand on that. So our view will be articulated after the bill is tabled in the Parliament and after seeing the contents of the bill.
But it seems that some within opposition, including leaders of the Aam Aadmi Party, are divided over the UCC debate. While some criticize the government over the proposal, ARP leader Sandeep Pathak extends principal support to it, saying that they do back the UCC, but people of all religions need to be consulted.
देखिए, सैद्धांतिक रूप से हम इसके समर्थन में हैं। आर्टिकल 44 भी इसका समर्थन करती है कि देश में यूसीसी होनी चाहिए, लेकिन चूंकि यह मुद्दा ऐसा है जिसमें कि सभी धर्म संप्रदाय से जुड़ा हुआ है, इसलिए हम ये चाहते हैं कि इस मुद्दे के लिए वाइडर कंसल्टेशन हो, लार्ज स्केल पर बातचीत हो, सभी धर्म से, सभी संप्रदाय से, सभी राजनीतिक दलों से।
9 साल तक भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार भांग खाकर क्यों सो रही थी? चुनाव जब 10 महीने रह गए तो उनको यूसीसी की याद क्यों आ रही है? अगर यूसीसी बनाना होता तो 2014 से 19 के बीच में बना लेते, 5 साल इनको मौका मिला। 2019 से लेके 2023 तक 4 साल हो गए, अब तक बना लेते। तो 10 महीने जब चुनाव का रह जाता है तब आपको यूसीसी याद आता है।
And further strengthening the indication that the government may be considering bringing in a bill in Parliament, Prime Minister Modi yesterday had pitched for UCC and hit out at opposition parties for allegedly inciting minority communities against it. The PM said that how can a family function if there are two different sets of rules for people?
आजकल हम देख रहे हैं कि यूनिफॉर्म सिविल कोड के नाम पर ऐसे लोगों को भड़काने का काम हो रहा है। आप मुझे बताइए, एक घर में परिवार के एक सदस्य के लिए एक कानून हो, परिवार के दूसरे सदस्य के लिए दूसरा कानून हो, तो क्या वो घर चल पाएगा? क्या कभी भी चल पाएगा क्या? फिर ऐसी दोहरी व्यवस्था से देश कैसे चल पाएगा? हमें याद रखना है कि भारत के संविधान में भी नागरिकों के समान अधिकार की बात कही गई है और सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने बार-बार कहा है। सुप्रीम कोर्ट डंडा मारती है, कह रही है कॉमन सिविल कोड लाओ, लेकिन ये वोट बैंक के भूखे लोग।
AIMIM Chief Asduddin Owaisi slammed the Prime Minister and asked if he will strip the country of its pluralism and diversity. The BJP soon took a swipe, saying that Owaisi reads the Quran but not the Constitution.
यूनिफॉर्म सिविल कोड की जब बात प्रधानमंत्री कर रहे हैं वो यूनिफॉर्म सिविल कोड की नहीं बात कर रहे, वो हिंदू सिविल कोड की बात कर रहे हैं।
वो संविधान के तहत ही बोल रहे हैं।
ओबीसी कह रहे हैं ये
सेक्शन 44 में जो आर्टिकल है वो भी पढ़ लेना चाहिए ना, संविधान के तहत।
ओवैसी साहब ने तो अपना खानदान बहुत बढ़ाया, उन्होंने गरीब पिछड़े मुसलमानों की कितनी चिंता की। ऐसे लोगों की जमात ने पसमानदा मुसलमान को ह्यूमिलिएट किया है।
Let's take this across to our guest. Joining us, we have with us RP Singh, National Spokesperson of the BJP. Kailash Adhikari is MD of Governance. Now with us also is Tehseen Pooramwala, Political Analyst. Kapil Srivastava is Spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party. But I first and foremost want to go across to Abdul Razak Khan, member of the Karnataka Waqf Board. And Abdul Razak Khan, I just want to ask you a simple thing. When today the AIMPLB comes out and says that they're going to put out a draft of the UCC that's going to include references to the Sharia, the question is this, that when in criminal law, the provisions of the Sharia are not looked at, why is it still there as part of civil law? And isn't it high time to reform?
Our religion is totally complete. We don't want any modifications or reforms in our religion. The Constitution, Madhav, guarantees freedom of religion under Article 25. Today, whatever love for Muslims has come out from the BJP should have come long back. Just about a year ago, Amit Shah ji
Abdul Razak Khan, there is a problem if someone says that everything is perfect. The point, sir, is that if globally several countries have brought in reforms, which were referred to in Triple Talaq judgment also by the Supreme Court, if there are several countries that have done away with other provisions such as polygamy, why should it only be in India's case that there is a refusal to reform? You can ask questions of the BJP. No problem.
Pakistan. Why is Modi ji having love for Pakistan? Why is he trying to give examples of Pakistan that there is no triple talaq in Pakistan?
Is it only Pakistan?
Civil code in Pakistan.
Is it only Pakistan?
About what's happening outside India.
What about the other 10 countries?
We are not concerned about what's happening outside India. Let us be concerned about our religion. Tell me one simple thing: when Amit Shah ji proposed Hindi to be the national language, was he able to implement Hindi as the national language? The country was not ready to accept language. The country was not ready to accept farm laws.
Okay. Let me bring in RP Singh on that. RP Singh, you are deliberately bringing all this 1 year ahead of the elections, and all of this has been done with a deliberate political intent. That's the charge of Abdul Razak Khan. Please respond to that.
Well, he should go back to the fathers of the constitution who laid the constitution of the country. He should talk to them, or he should go back to them and convince them, because they have given directives to do so, and now it's just being implemented. The directives have been implemented. But I don't understand, why are they so much against women's rights? Why are they against the gender equality? Or why are they against that women should get, in all religions, should get equal rights as far as succession, dowry or marriage goes? What's the problem is that? And they are not the real minority. I mean, they are the second number of the majority with 14.5% of the share of the population. We are the real minority. We should be more concerned than them.
Okay, I want Tehseen to come in on that. 1 second. Abdul Razak Khan, you have spoken. Now please allow other panelists to also come in. Tehseen, we have limited time. Tehseen, the question that is being asked is this, that why not equal rights for women, which would be part of a uniform civil code? Because there are problems in the sense that inheritance particularly is a big area of concern of civil codes, where there is huge discrepancy in the role as far as Muslim women and what they inherit. That's a question that RP Singh is raising. Please respond to him.
That's a fantastic question. I'm glad it's being raised, and I think it's very important to address this question in two phases. One, to the allegations that is there a uniform civil code in India, which most people seem to think, including the Honorable Prime Minister, does not exist. I am saying this: there is a uniform civil code in India at the moment. It's called a Special Marriage Act, under which I, Tehseen Pooramwala, got married. It's the same from the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir to Kanyakumari, from Nagaland to
One
Gujarat.
aspect, sir. One aspect. I'll grant you that.
All aspects, including succession. My child, Zurwan, will get the same rights as a Hindu's child under Special Marriage Act, against an atheist child, against a gay parent's child, exactly the same inheritance. However, please understand, and I don't know why you have certain religions coming out here to polarize this debate. UCC has nothing to do with Islam. Number one.
The
Number
scene
two.
is clever with law.
As per, I will not debate if I'm interrupted because my viewers don't like it, my fans don't like it. Don't do it.
No, Tehseen.
Allow me to make my point. Why is he interrupting? I didn't interrupt him.
No, surely, but Tehseen, I have a question.
Let me make my point.
No, I have a simple question, Tehseen. One second, Mr. RP Singh, please. RP Singh, let me just get one clarification on Tehseen. Tehseen, surely, sir, please, Mr. RP Singh, let me come in. We have limited time. I don't want to waste it with all sorts of interruptions, but I want to bring Tehseen on the point. Tehseen, when you say there's a special marriage act in the country, you're being factual. But when you say that this is a replacement for a uniform civil code, I mean, clearly that is not anywhere close to what a uniform civil code is supposed to do.
Absolutely what a uniform civil code is.
In terms of marriage, in terms of adoption, in terms of inheritance, in terms of divorce. Sir, it may be for that special category of people belonging to two different religions. What about people who are married into the same religion?
No. Okay, so Madhav, again, let me explain. Say two Hindus can also get married under a special marriage act, two Muslims can.
But that's not the practice, That's not the practice, Tehseen.
No, one second.
You also know this.
Madhav, one second. You asked me, is there a law? The answer is there's a law where two Hindus, two Muslims, two gay, two bisexual, any but two people can get married under a special marriage act. There is nobody prohibiting them. It's not the practice. Now let's come to the practice. Now answer this about the uniform civil code. Polygamy is the highest as per the NFHS data. I'm quoting Times of India. Please keep quiet and behave yourself here. You're on national TV. I can't give the data. Polygamy is highest amongst tribals. It's 2.4% amongst tribals, 6% in Meghalaya, 2% in Tripura.
Okay.
The number of hold on. The number of
Tehseen, we have limited time. I have to go across to other panelists also. Kailash Adhikari, I want you to come in on this point of uniform civil code equaling the Special Marriage Act. Is that sufficient? Is that sufficient? Tehseen, one second, please. You made your points now. You have spoken the maximum. Let others come in now. Kailash Adhikari.
Uniform civil code is simply trying to implement a common personal law for the citizens of this country, irrespective of their caste, creed, religion. Now, the constitution of this country treats all the citizens as same, irrespective of their caste, creed, religion. Whenever any service is being given to them, or even for government schemes, then why, in the case of personal laws, such differences should exist? See, Article 44 of the Constitution of India has said that the citizens of this country must be subjected to a uniform civil code. Now, it was at that time put under the directive principles of state policy, because at that time India was a young and independent country, and at that time naturally the constitution makers or the lawmakers didn't find it that it is the right time for a country to introduce uniform civil code. So they left it to the future governments to come, and now we are celebrating 75 years of independence. So the time is ripe, Madhav, that the time is right that a uniform civil code should come. And whether it's a Special Marriage Act or it's the Inheritance Act also, they are optional. No one is saying no to that. They are optional. But the two issues are different. And now what the opposition is trying to do by saying that the uniform civil code is Hindu civil code, that is completely wrong. I mean, how are you trying to paint a picture that it will be a Hinduized civil code? We are talking of a uniform civil code.
Let me bring in Kapil Srivastava on that point. Kapil Srivastava, when people come out and say that a uniform civil code will be a Hindu civil code, surely they are not being economical. Surely they are being economical with the truth, because what are the contours? What is the law commission is still in the process of consultation. Certainly nothing is there before us. Let the draft come and then such comments can be made. Aren't these comments premature? Kapil Srivastava.
अध्वन जी, एक बात सबसे पहले ये कहना चाहेंगे कि इसको पॉलिटिसाइज तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने किया है, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ने नहीं किया है। कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ने तो बकायदा इसके लिए एक आर्टिकल दे दिया। बहस इस बात की है कि कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के 44 ही आर्टिकल में क्यों दिया गया। ये तो 31 में आना था इसे, लेकिन उस समय की संविधान सभा ही दो भाग में बट गई थी, और आगे चल करके इसको ये कहा गया कि आने वाली सरकारें प्रयास करेंगी और समझाएंगी, और लोगों की मशवरा के बाद ही इसको लागू किया जाएगा। बाबा साहब भीमराव अंबेडकर ने बल्कि कथन किया था कि अगर कोई सरकार इसे बिना सलाह किए, बिना लोगों की सहमति हासिल किए अगर जबरदस्ती करती है, तो ये उस सरकार का पागलपन होगा। ये बाबा साहब भीमराव अंबेडकर ने कहा, जबकि वो यूसीसी के पक्ष में थे। लेकिन बहुत से संवैधानिक मसले इस तरीके से थे जो आर्टिकल 25 से लेकर 28 तक का।
सर, डॉक्टर रामनोहर लोहिया आपके पार्टी के बड़े नेता हैं, क्या उन्होंने भी समर्थन किया था यूसीसी? क्या वो गलत है?
मैं तो आपको बार बार कह रहा हूं, क्या आप तब में और अब में परिस्थितियों में अंतर हुआ?
परिस्थितियों में अंतर है, लेकिन यूसीसी की अभी जरूरत है, ये आप मानते हैं? यूनिफॉर्म सिविल कोड की जरूरत है इस देश को, ये तो आप मानते हैं? आप
बिल्कुल नहीं है, इसलिए
बिल्कुल नहीं है। तो लोहिया जी गलत थे?
नहीं,
तो लोहिया जी गलत थे?
लोहिया जी गलत नहीं थे। लोहिया जी जो हैं वो एक विधि को समझने वाले कोई बड़े लॉयर नहीं थे।
ऑलराइट,
हम तो आपको एक बात मैं इसलिए कह रहा हूं, विधि आयोग ने क्या किया 2018 में? विधि आयोग ने क्या किया?
अगर 6 दशक पहले इसकी जरूरत थी तो शायद देश को आज की डेट में भी इसकी जरूरत है। परिस्थिति बदल चुके होंगे, लेकिन द प्रिंसिपल रिक्वायरमेंट, द फैक्ट दैट इट्स देयर इन द डायरेक्टिव प्रिंसिपल ऑफ स्टेट पॉलिसी, दैट डज नॉट चेंज. द पॉलिटिक्स may have changed, the political environment may have changed, but the basic concept of the UCC is something that remains, and that is something that many, even on the other side of the political divide, have in the past, tallest leaders have in the past spoken in favor of. We'll have to leave it there for the moment. RP Singh, Kailash Adhikari, Tehseen Poonawala, Kapil Srivastava, as well as Abdul Razak Khan, thanks so much for joining us this evening.